Hi, I'm Bert.
And I'm Kirk, and welcome back to Stoner Foodie Review.
And today we're losing some weight with some gluten-free Oreos.
Oh, hey, get the gluttons out of here.
Yes. This is double stuffed gluten-free.
Nice.
Or, fuck! It's gluten-free.
Oh.
Well, now I'm sad.
I don't want them.
Now I'm sad.
Get these out of here.
All right, no, but we're gonna find out for real what does a gluten-free Oreo taste and feel like, because I don't know about y'all, but every gluten-free thing I've ever tried has always made me very sad. But we figured we'd give it an honest shot.
I was trying to find the little seam to pop it.
Oh yeah. And we're gonna do it the proper way. We're gonna try them both with and without milk. So we got, the appropriate. And this is real milk. We're not gonna go onto some weird vegan almond shit.
We got gluten-free milk.
No, we don't.
Oh.
Well, yes, we do. But yes.
Gluten-free milk, gluten-free Oreos, so that we know there's not gonna be any kind of
Yep.
cross-contamination. Whatever there is.
No, we don't. We wouldn't want them evil glutens.
We don't want them.
But let's give it an honest try. Let's see what happens. I had some gluten-free Girl Scout cookies once.
Okay.
And they were fucking awful. They were a box full of sadness.
Probably tastes like cardboard.
It was the worst thing. And somebody gave me an entire case of these things. Obviously they didn't want them.
Is that person not in your life anymore?
No, they are not.
Yeah, that's the right call.
Yeah.
that was like their move. That was like a passive aggressive way of being.
Yeah,
like,
that's
we're
how
not friends anymore.
That's how you tell somebody you hate them, and it's different where you can just be being an asshole or trying to get your friend to be like, hey man, try this cookie.
Oh right. Hey, you try this cookie.
It's great, and then you get them to eat one, and you're like, ha, that was funny, and you're like, that's different, But
exactly.
you're like, hey man, you want a whole case?
Here's
of
a
Girl
case
Scout
of Girl
cookies?
Scout cookies, and you're like, well, yeah, thank you.
Like,
you're my best friend.
That? Yeah,
that's great. And then they show up and it says gluten free, and then you just go, wow,
whole thing. It's bad.
I didn't know you hated me.
Yeah,
I didn't know you hate me.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe we had some disagreements, but I didn't know there was hatred.
I didn't know
hatred.
But it was painful.
Man.
I know, but that's okay. We're gonna give this one a try, and with the texture of Oreos already, I'm curious. Maybe it's not too far off.
Right, like maybe the cream will overpower the cardboard taste of the
the
cookie.
But we're gonna try it with and without the milk too, because I got to do the dunk as well.
So we're doing.
But I want to try it without first.
We're going dry first, and then
we'll
dunk.
Then we'll do the dunk.
Okay.
And just see, maybe the dunk makes it better.
Maybe it activates something.
So we'll see.
Activates the live cultures.
But first we have some. What was this, blue gelato?
I think so.
Yeah, blue gelato.
And this is also gluten-free.
This is also gluten-free.
So we're going to gluten-free gelato with a gluten-free milk and some gluten-free Oreos.
We would not want to anger the gluten gods. I've often been told I have nice glutes.
I have no ass.
I'm lying. I have no ass. I have no ass either.
I have no ass. There's nothing.
I just wanted to use another. I just wanted to try to make another gluten pun.
No.
They're gonna be sitting at home being like, "This guy's not fucking funny. What is his problem?"
You know what else is not funny?
Gluten.
No, how much this fucking bangs, dude. This shit's delicious.
Are you liking this one?
Oh yeah. Holy shit. Blue Origin?
Blue gelato.
Blue gelato. Blue Origin is Jeff
But
Bezos.
If it's smoked on Blue Origin, that'd be cool.
Yeah, like if he let you smoke weed on his planes.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Like space shit.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get into some of these gluten-free Oreos.
So I've been staring at this one.
These are kind of thick, though. I have to say,
it says double stuff.
It is double stuff, but they went a little thick on the cream, which I'm not gonna fucking bitch about,
Right.
Sure.
Here we go.
Cheers.
Oreo. It even says gluten-free on the Oreo. On the actual Oreo cookie, it says gluten-free. That's great. Good work.
I'm interested to hear your opinion on this. Does the cream seem different from your regular Oreo to you?
Yeah.
The Oreo cookie part. I'm having trouble with this one. I won't. Okay, I will go ahead and just state it's not bad.
I'm moving on to the dunk now. I'm gonna go with almost a full dunk.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a full dunk here.
I'm gonna go with a full dunk. I'm gonna teabag it in there. Yep, there it goes. Now I'm gonna. Here we go.
Ooh.
Huh. That's interesting.
Okay.
I'll let you go first.
All right. First, I'm gonna do notes on the dry. So, that's interesting. I will say, I'm just gonna go ahead and flat out say right now, this is the best gluten-free thing I've ever had.
You know, and I'm just gonna say,
Which wasn't a high bar, but
not a high bar, but also shocker that Oreo. You know, it's like Oreo. Oreo's delicious.
yeah.
They knocked it out of the park. Good job, guys.
So the chocolate's good. I feel like you almost taste the cocoa a little bit more. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I was paying extra attention to it or something. But like, so the texture of the cookie is similar, but a little different. And I feel like it breaks apart a bit more.
Bingo.
Which actually, to me, isn't necessarily a negative. It almost makes it feel more like a shortbread feel to it.
It's like the difference between a piece of plywood and particle board. The big difference is when you dunk it in the milk.
It does make a huge difference.
And it disintegrates in your mouth as soon as you put it in there.
In kind of a good way, actually, to me at least.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's different for an Oreo because with an Oreo, you can still dunk it for a minute and it still has its consistency. It still has a little bit of that. It doesn't just completely, like I said, it's particle board. It just completely just melts away.
Yeah.
When you're eating the Oreo dry, it's definitely an Oreo. But like you had said when we were trying it dry, is there something different about the cream? There's definitely something different about the cream.
I can't put my finger on it.
The cream in these melts. It melts immediately. Like that was the big difference for me on the dry one. And like when you eat an Oreo, normally the cream is present. It's like almost like a thick frosting, you know.
It is a slightly softer consistency.
It's way softer. It's meltier. It just kind of like, you know.
Which again, not a negative.
Away. Not a negative. It's just different for when you're going, okay, because essentially I was taking this taste test as like a A/B. You know, like how much is this going to remind me of an actual Oreo since it's gluten?
And it definitely does. It definitely does give you an Oreo feel.
Right, and it's definitely something that like if you're gluten free and you have to go gluten free and you're an Oreo like nut and like you just have to have them, this is gonna satisfy every bit of it. You're gonna have it. You're gonna be like, oh my god, it's like I haven't. You know what I mean?
I will say on a personal thing here too. I think that they taste a little sweeter than a normal Oreo.
I didn't pick up on that.
I think they are a little bit sweeter, and I think that's only because I'm a little sensitive to sweetness.
Okay.
But and it's not too much, but like I don't think I could eat as many of these as I could a regular Oreo, just because to me it's a little bit sweeter and a little bit more going on in the mouth. So I could eat a few of these and be more satisfied.
Okay.
Whereas, you know, like with a fucking Oreo thing, you're gonna eat an entire rack. Let's be fucking real.
Sleeve.
Yeah, you're gonna be it's gonna be an entire sleeve before you go down.
Like
whereas with these ones, I might only do a few of them just because it builds up that sweet really quick, and then. And I imagine they have to do that to kind of compensate a little bit for the lack in what they had to take out to make it work.
Yeah.
I'd be curious to actually do a side by side comparison of like how much sugar is in these compared to a regular one. You know, and see if there is any kind of difference.
Yeah, I'm trying to put my tongue on it. I'm trying to put my finger on it, like the cream. How to really describe the cream difference?
Maybe that's the sweeter part.
Because it's very different. There's a different, like when you're the chewing of it. What was that? Machination? I don't think that's the
mastication.
Right word. Mastication. When you're in that process of the snack, it's definitely different than an Oreo. So, like I said, if you're expecting exactly an Oreo, if you're just going, it's not.
But it's a little different. It's still,
but flavor-wise,
it still has the spirit of an Oreo.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So, like flavor-wise, for the people who do have to go gluten-free,
yeah,
this is gonna
option.
Satisfy that craving of an Oreo that you have if you're an Oreo person. Like,
I agree. Yeah, I think that this. I'm gonna go ahead and put my official stamp of approval on a gluten-free product here with this one.
Yeah.
They deserve it. They did something right. Whatever they did right. And
right,
like with that Girl Scout one that I had, I did not get that sensation at all. Like it was purely bad.
And those girls have really lost their work ethic, and they stopped making cookies so well about some years back. So I wouldn't expect them to have the best gluten-free game right now.
Yeah, but yeah, that was thumbs up. I liked it. If I have to supply for a gluten-free friend now, I can do that.
Right.
I know that
the milk will be different though. Don't do long dunks, I'd say.
If you like it does soften up a lot quicker than your average Oreo.
If you like to have the crunch of the cookie, like the cookie crunch, that sensation, if you're like that type of snacker,
do a really quick dunk.
You gotta do a quick dunk if you're dunking. Because like I did a long ass dunk, I put that in and it
melted in your mouth.
It was fucking soup.
Which I kind of liked actually. It's just like a mouthful of flavor at that point. But yeah. But anyway, different. Yeah. Anyway, thank you guys again for joining us today.
Make sure you like, subscribe, oh man, and share with your friends. Shit. That's bad timing.
We're going to go out with that.
Oh man. Like, subscribe, and share with your friends. We'll see you next time.